Hello everybody, I have a story to tell you about. It's about a game called Leash of the Pointless. It's a game that I've played countless times and I hold very dear to my heart. The game is about two old men named Alex and Joel trying to escape dangerous lands but being stopped by devious men. The game usually ends with the bus Alex and Joel are trying to get to the city, so on a normal Saturday I get a message from my friend saying the monster update has finally come out. For those that don't know, the Monster Update, or MU Update, is an update that changes the entirety of Leash of the Pointless, but it has been being worked on for a long time. The message my friend sent had a link to the update, so I eagerly pressed down and downloaded it on my laptop. When it was done, I furiously clicked on the game's icon, so when a big screen pulled up, I was shocked, because the first thing I saw was a lifelike Edwina's Cardrotas hanging on the bottom part of the screen with blood writing on the wall saying, "The MU update is here." I looked I looked at the writing. At first Ed did say that the update would be a complete overhaul of Pointless, so I pressed new game. The game started as normal, with Alex laying down on his bed listening to music, with his aunt later coming in with what I presume would be the velvet food tape. As she puts it in the television, I, I stand shocked as the TV fills with a green and red message saying 88 and kill. Alex's aunt then hands him a red and green jersey, and a green hue fills the screen as Alex becomes old again and his aunts disappear. Alex then places his eyes back on the television and sits down. The camera then seemingly transports to the Kent's POV, with the TV now talking and saying, "And now for a feature presentation," in a monotone voice. Then a battle begins as Kent now fights a weirdly realistic version of Alex with blood on his clothes and bloodshot eyes. At that moment, I thought of how much Ed had really changed the game, and that a corpse on the menu was actually him, and that blood writing was actually his. Even though I was creeped out by then, I persisted as a strange feeling filled my body, which caused me to keep playing. The Kent had 3 moves and a ton of items, but Alex seemed to have his moves. As the battle neared its end, Alex changed his form, becoming a green hue of his former self and preparing a dangerous move that could instantly kill me. I managed to defeat Alex, as he then turned into a TV and zapped me with radio waves, which caused a weird sensation in my head. So much so that I ended up ending the gaming session and took a nap. I awoke at the dead of night, and my laptop had seemed to still be on, so I approached it to turn it off, but then the screen changed to a monstrous figure that appears in the flashback after the Arnold fight. The creature spoke in a weird voice saying, "Come to me, child, and sit to listen to what I must say." I immediately sensed danger in my laptop's presence, so I ran to it, thus shutting it off. But my head started throbbing. I fell to the floor in pain. The creature, still in the laptop, said, "Don't interrupt me, boy, for what I have to say may pique your interest." I didn't have a choice, so I heard the creature out. "Good," it said. "Now that you are more willing, what I must say, boy, I am not what you think I am. I am what seems to be out of reach, but in reality I could strangle you if I needed to. But I won't, as I need somebody to carry on this message. Listen, as I won't repeat myself. The MU update isn't real." As I hear that loud and boisterous voice, I awaken in a sweat. I look around to see if my laptop was still open, and to my surprise, it wasn't. It was in the same position I had left it in before taking my nap. I have a throbbing sensation fill my head again, and I dash to the mirror to see what was wrong with my face. I look at it, and my eyes are bloodshot, with blood leaking inside. I then pass out. I awaken in a hospital, which hits me that I may have had an injury. The doctor then speaks to my family and tells them I had an aneurysm and that I may have brain damage, which may have impaired my speaking. Although, nonetheless, my family urges me to speak, to say something, anything. And as I open my mouth, I say, "The MU update isn't real."